welcome to this month's podcast. I'm Ty.
I'm Drew.
I'm Jayden.
And today we're going to be talking about the NHL and the NBA playoff.
Doing just a quick overview of both and some predictions we have for the next 2 months. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Before we get started, we would like to give a special thanks to Silver Sky Woodworking for their support of our channel. Without them, it would be impossible to record this. If any of our listeners need custom furniture, accent walls, cutting boards, custom cabinets, they should head over to ViridianNews.com and click the link for Silver Sky. And we're always looking for new sponsors, so let us know on ViridianNews.org if you would like to be a part of our work and reach our audience with us.
Now, on to the podcast.
All right, to start off with our first question, we're going to be doing NHL, and the first question is, who do you think will win the Stanley Cup?
Give me the Boston Bruins. Brad Marchand, just too good at the left wing.
I think the Florida Panthers are going to win, but I think Carolina will burn out, and so Florida can overtake them.
I think the Boston Bruins will win also after their performance against the Maple Leafs in Game 1.
But do not count out the Rangers. I feel like they could do a little something.
All right, next question. Who will be the biggest upset?
The Golden Knights will be the biggest upset. I see them as a dark horse.
I think the Rangers can upset the Hurricanes in the second round if the Hurricanes finish the job. As we are recording this, they are up 3-1. But I still think the Rangers can beat out the Hurricanes, make it to the conference finals.
Next question. What player will outperform every other player this season?
This is an easy one. It's Connor McDavid. He's way too good.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
Not.
it is.
It's Brad Marchand. He will outperform everyone and dominate.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
What do you think?
I think it's going to be Connor McDavid too. I just have a feeling.
His
Also
regular
Cash.
season was really good, so why not just carry it on at the playoffs?
All right, next question. What player gets way too much hype?
Austin Matthews.
Austin Matthews.
Toronto leaves.
Way too overrated as of now. Like, maybe next season he could turn it around.
He'll have a first-round exit.
Yeah, you got a first-round exit. You got destroyed. All right, we're going to switch it up a little bit. I'll ask this question. Do you guys think that Alexander Ovechkin is due for retirement, or should he try to run it back and win another ring with the Capitals?
Run it back one more time. See what happens.
Yeah, I think he should run it back. Even after that playoff game where he got no points, which was like the first time in his entire NHL career, I think he should still give it a try and run it back.
I mean, he is 38 years old. The Capitals aren't doing great, but they made the playoffs, so maybe he should run it back. Like Ty said, that game wasn't very good. They just got swept, but who knows? He should run it back one more year.
All right, now back to me. Will Connor McDavid end his career as a top 10 hockey player of all time?
Absolutely. He's still so young that he could still just keep doing this for the next 10 years. I mean, he's only 27. He could dominate for the next 10, 15 years and go down with the greats like Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Absolutely.
Yeah, Connor McDavid, he's definitely up there. Who is the better athlete, LeBron James or Wayne Gretzky?
In my opinion, the better player is LeBron. Yes, he's more athletic. Yes, he's doing all this stuff. But Gretzky is just better. He's the better athlete. You can't beat Gretzky. Gretzky's, in my opinion, the undisputed GOAT. LeBron still has some stuff to do. So give me Gretzky.
Hard call. Both have 4 chips. I mean, I'm leaning towards LeBron.
Both are really good at what they do, and I might get some flack for this, but they're pretty much the faces of their sports. Might be a hot take, but so I can't really choose any of them. All right, next question. What team do you think is underrated?
The Boston Bruins.
The Florida Panthers.
Boston
The
Bruins.
Florida Panthers just dominated their opponent. I mean, you can't really ask for much more. And they're gonna win the championship. I'm calling it right now, April 29th, 10:06 a.m. They're winning the championship.
That was very specific.
Yes, it was.
All right. Next question, and this will be the last question of the NHL. What team is extremely overrated?
The Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh my.
I can see.
They're awful.
I can see where you're coming from, but I just think it's the Dallas Stars. I mean, higher seed, high expectations, and they're down in the series. Give me Dallas. Give me the Dallas Stars.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're just not good. Also, I just don't like them. All right, now we're moving on to the NBA. And the first question is, how do you feel about the way the playoffs are shaping up?
I love it.
I like it. Yeah, I mean,
The Suns are already out. Bye-bye, KD. Bye-bye, Booker. Bye-bye, Bradley Beal. See you later. Maybe next year, if you even make it.
if
I
they
mean,
don't make it,
Looks like it's going to be interesting.
I think it's pretty good so far. I mean, the Knicks and 76ers and Pacers Bucks series, those are really good right now. Might get an upset, but I think the Knicks close it out and the Pacers upset, especially with Giannis out.
All right, next question. Which team are you hoping to win this season?
Okay, 3, 2, 1. The
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. I like Minnesota.
I just like Anthony Edwards.
Same. Homegrown Georgia guy.
My guy, high flyer, all-star, MVP next year. Book it.
Next question. Which team will
The Suns.
disappoint?
The Suns will disappoint. The Suns have already disappointed. He got swept
You need
with
one
3
of
All-Stars. They suck. They're awful.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty
Yeah, I
much the
can
only
agree with
option.
that.
Like KD's super team with quotes around it. I mean, what's he gonna do?
All right, Drew. Speaking of the Suns super team, how do you feel about it?
So disappointing. It's the same thing every year. It was with the Thunder, it was with the Nets, and now with the Suns. Guy, can you please form your own team, not with superstars, and win on your own, please, Kevin?
I love to see it. I love to see it. This is Ant's year.
All right, next question. Should LeBron retire or play a couple more years?
I mean, I don't see why he shouldn't play a couple, like 2 or 3 more
Still in
years.
good shape.
Hey, he's still in
He's got no
good
reason
condition.
not to.
And
He's going to want to play
Bronny,
with the Suns.
here's the thing. Bronny, whatever team Bronny goes to, that's where LeBron's joining. His contract is probably, I think his contract's up this year. So it wouldn't make sense to not go play with his son for another year, then retire.
Yep. You'll have a farewell tour.
I think Sunshine should keep playing for a couple more years. I still feel like he has lots of ways to go. So yeah. Next question. What is one thing you want to see next season?
I want to see Clay re-sign with the Warriors. I know it's probably not probable, but I want to see the Splash Brothers and Draymond one more time.
Okay, screw that. Let Clay walk. Let Draymond walk. They're toxic. Give me LeBron and KD on the Warriors for one more finals run. Why not? Let them get one more ring and then let them hit the
Because I hate
deck.
LeBron and I
Okay.
hate Kevin Durant.
I don't care. Let them hit the deck. Go ahead. One more ring, you're gone. Just let them run it back. Let them get the super team that actually worked.
All right. Next question. Who is the GOAT
Michael
of the
Jordan.
NBA?
You don't even have to finish that question. It's Michael Jordan.
Oh,
Yep, that's MJ.
yeah, Michael Jordan.
If you think wrong, if you think other than Michael Jordan, give me 10 things LeBron does them better than Michael Jordan. You can't.
All right. Next question. Who will actually win the title?
The T-Wolves.
No.
The T-Wolves.
No, it's going to be a West team, but it's not the Timberwolves. It's going to be the Nuggets.
No.
Yes.
The T-Wolves.
No.
They have defense and Gobert. And my favorite, Jayden McDaniels. Okay?
Listen.
Better than KD. And then they have the offense in Ant and Cat.
If Anthony Davis, one of the best defenders, probably top 3 behind Wemby, can't defend Jokic, who will? Rudy Gobert's not. Karl-Anthony Towns? No. Chet Holmgren? Maybe. Probably not. Nobody's stopping Jokic. And when Jokic is covered, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon.
Michael, who doesn't pass Porter.
Hey,
Michael doesn't pass Porter.
Hey, he scores,
That's
doesn't
who's
he?
gonna win.
He scores, doesn't he? Putting points on the board, getting turnovers. Easy. That's the name of the game. The fundamentals.
Dang, he brought up the fundamentals.
I did. I had to.
All right. Next question. What player do you think will win the Finals MVP?
Jokic. Nikola
Yeah,
Jokic. Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, man.
No. I love Anthony Edwards, my boy. But Nikola Jokic looks unstoppable right now.
That's what he looks like.
Hey,
But
does Anthony
not.
Edwards look unstoppable?
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely is.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
He played a washed-up Suns team. No.
Well, they had 3 All-Stars.
3 years ago. 4 years ago.
What? Bradley Beal,
Bradley Beal was an
Kevin
all-star
Durant.
4 years ago. He's washed.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker can't win. The Suns are getting owned in the year playoffs every single year. Kevin Durant, he chokes. Straight up.
All right, next question. Are Minnesota and Oklahoma City too young to win the title, or do you think they can win it all?
They can win it all.
No, they can't.
Like I said,
They can make
Timberwolves all the way.
either team can make a conference finals run, but either team is going to lose to the Nuggets.
I could see the Thunder making a good run too.
Yeah, you can see it in your
They're good.
imagination, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not
No.
gonna happen because of Ant-Man.
No, it's not going to happen
Yeah.
because of Nikola Jokic.
The final question of today's podcast. Do you think Kevin Durant is overrated?
Not really. No. He's great basketball player, viewed as he should. Someone who's great at basketball, but can't win a ship on his own.
He's a little overrated, but only because he can't win on his own. Every team he has been on, he has had at least 2 other All-Stars on him. Maybe not at the time, but he's had at least 2 other All-Stars in their previous or post seasons with Kevin Durant.
I feel like that's how he's viewed. He's viewed as the
Yeah.
guy that can't win.
I mean,
himself.
he is. He can't win on his own. We've seen it before. We've seen it this season.
Yeah.
We've seen it a couple years ago. He just can't win on his own.
All right, guys. That's going to do it for this month's podcast. Thanks for tuning in.
We hope you enjoyed.
All right. Always remember, guys.
Stay
classy, Walnut Grove.